Today we will be solving a problem of 1422 question number and the maximum score after splitting a string. Okay, it's a easy question and it's a daily Leetcode problem of 22nd December 2023. Question is starting like this. We have a string of s, okay, this, and it consists of zeros and ones only. So what we have to return? We have to return the maximum score after splitting the string into two non-empty substring. First will be the left and the another will be the right, and we have to add them together. Okay, so the score after splitting a string is a number of zeros in the left substring plus the number of ones in the right substring. To understand the question properly, let me give a brief about how it's worked through this particular example. In the input, in this string s, we have the this as a character 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, and a 1. The output is 5. How this is coming in as 5? It is like this. Number of 0 in the left hand side is 1. This 0 is coming here, and the other this remaining part is coming in the right hand side. So the number of ones in the right hand side is 4. That is 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's why they're saying 1 plus 4 is 5. Again, for the second, let's take till here 0 and the 1 in the left hand side. So how many 0? 1 0 only. 1, we will not count 1 in the left hand side. Okay, so on the right hand side, what will be remaining? 1 1 0 1. So here right hand side. Okay, so here for number of 0 is 1, number of 1 is 3, so 1 plus 3 is 4. Like this we have to do all the till the end. Okay, so at the last moment we have to return the maximum scores. Okay, so this is nothing, 5 4 3 2 3 is the these are the scores, so we have to return this in the score variable. Okay, so similar to that, other example are also doing the same. Okay, we have some constraint here. So the this s length of s will be greater than or small. Sorry, yeah, it will be greater than or equal to 2, and again it will be lower than the 500 or it could be equal to the 500. So there will be numerous test cases will be there. It will be set by the Leetcode itself. Okay, we are not setting the test cases. So what the string will consist? It consists of only 0 and the 1. Okay, so how to do that? I want to do this in a single loop. Okay, so please watch while I'm doing it. I will be explaining what I'm doing also. Okay, so I think we have understood the problem clearly. So firstly what I will do is I will just get the size, or we can say length, of the string s. So I'll be storing this in some value, in some variable, and okay, and how to get it as dot length. All right, so uh, I will be storing a I I will extract the first value and I will store this in a some kind of variable. I'm not extracting everything, I'm just extracting the first value. Okay, so this one I will say as declare a temp score. I will take a temp score. Okay, in temp score. What this temp score will store? I will check the first character of the string s. Okay, so what's the method? Java provide this. So it's a char at is the method. Okay, to find the character at a particular place. What I want to do, I want to get the 0. So 0 lies in its index, it lies in the zeroth index. Okay, I'll be using a ternary operator. So what does it mean? So the first one, if the first index is 0, okay, if the first index is 0, then I will be adding, I will return 1, otherwise the 0 only. Okay, so temp score acts like the left, okay, this one 0. So how to do that? Double equal to what I will check, I'll check with 0, right? So if this is a condition, then what I'll return, I'll return 1, otherwise what I'll return 0. Okay, again I have to declare the score. Okay, lastly we have to return the score, so I'll return the score. So I'll initialize the score by 0. Wow, this should be in score, declare a variable score. Okay, we have done what it's required. So I will be now iterate the s from index 1 to where, to last n. I'm not going till 1, okay? I will go till the last second, okay? The last second n. Fine. How to do that? Because I want to do this in a single loop. That's the only reason why I'm doing like this, okay? So that we will reduce the time complexity. So I will start the in by 1, okay? In I by 1. So 1 we are pointing here, okay? So 0 we have already taken away, we have already extracted, and we stored in the temp score. Now I'm starting from here, and as I said, I want to go till the last n. So how I'll do? I should be smaller than the n minus 1. This will go to the last second n. Okay. Now you increment the I. Now what to do? What I have to do now? So now we have to start checking this one. Okay. We have to start checking if check whether the index pointing element. Now I have to check the index pointing element. What is actually pointing? Okay. So what is there? If so, I'll say s dot can add I. Now what is I? Where the I is pointing? I is now pointing at the 1, right? So so if it is pointing like this, what you have to do? It's pointing at the I'll say 0. If this is similar to 0, now what should we do? So where do we store the 0 part? We store the 0 part in the temp score, right? So increase the temp score. I will say temp score plus plus. Otherwise the value in the ones, where is ones, I haven't declared yet, so we will declare variable ones to store 1. Okay, so what to do? We will increase the ones. Okay, because if it is in the ones, if this is now not 0, means we'll not do this, instead we'll come do this. Okay, and we have to decrement the time score. Okay, oh, I missed something here. uh, After this once also I didn't do it, so I'll start with 0 only. This is here we have to override, or let's say update. Okay, we'll update the score value here. Here only I'm updating, so the score becomes, why I'm updating, because we will be using score in the next function. Okay, next method. So whatever the value in the temp score, now it will be update to score. Okay, now till temp score we have done. So now suppose if condition to check who is higher or which is higher, okay. Now checking which condition is uh, higher, okay. Now suppose if your temp score is higher than the normal score, then in this condition what you will do, simply will update it temp score. Hmm. This should come inside this particular for loop. Hmm. So once we have done this, so what we have to do now, we have to get the scores. How to do that? So 1 plus equal to, that means whatever the value in the 1, now it will be added, okay, and it will be again initialized back to the ones variable. That's what this is saying, okay. So what I will do is, we did the till last, right, till last second, so this value remains, we haven't do anything with this value. So what I will do is, s dot, I will now extract this value, okay, char at, how to do that, that is just n minus 1. Now it will be directly pointed to this, okay. And I want to check this as what, if this is 1, because we are checking for ones, so it will return once, otherwise it will return 0. Now what I will return, in the return I will add the score plus this ones. Hopefully this will work. Let's see. Okay, there's some kind of error. Okay, there's two mistake. I know this. I miss with the bracket. And what is the second mistake? Time score. Okay, this is capital. Okay, see here, this is capital. So that's why it's going like this. Let's run. Oh, we have some cases are correct, some cases are incorrect. Okay, let's see what was the mistake. What is happening here? Ah, okay, okay. You see here, when we check this, we check as a character. So I forgot to put the single quotation here. So that's the issue. Now let's resubmit it. Hmm. Now all test case as fast. Now I'll submit it. Okay. This is a Delhi Leetcode problem. When you solve the Delhi Leetcode problem, you'll get this completion straight like this. Okay. So yeah, it's a nice, since we use a single loop. So we run time is 0 ms, and yeah, fortunately, what to say, we beat the 100.00% of all the Java users who solve these problems. Thank you for watching this video, this tutorial, I'll say.